Hey everybody, can y'all hear me? I'm hoping that y'all can hear me, and I'm hoping that my phone does not mess up while I'm driving. But I was sitting here thinking, and actually somebody had just sent me a message, and it made me think about a lot of things within seconds. I know I haven't, just let me know if y'all can hear me, please, if anybody gets on this live, because my phone is acting up. I am traveling, so just let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me okay? Okay, awesome. So somebody sent me a text and an inbox, and I got my mask on because I've been in and out of the car, like gas stations and gassing up and all that. But anyway, so when they inboxed me, it just triggered something in my mind, and I know since my son's transitioning and since his life was senselessly taken, I don't know if it's a word, but I just made it up, so go with the flow, senselessly taken in Louisville, Kentucky on a bright sunny day, there has been numerous of murders afterwards, and I pay attention to everything, whether it's the Breonna Taylor movement or whether it's black on black crime amongst our youth, amongst the community, amongst the village. And a lot of what's going on is for show. A lot of what's going on is for a confrontation. You know, us as black folks, we like confrontation. We like to square up and we like to get stuff going. But despite that, I saw somebody else's live, and we had another murder, and it was a young man, and they said he didn't bother anyone, and it was a young lady. She does makeup. I do not want to mispronounce her name. I think it's Sabre. This little girl lived next door. I know her family lived next door to me on 22nd and Date, and so I know these kids. I know everyone that has went on to transitioning after my son. But this is what I want to touch on: depression. Oh my God, God has been dealing with me so much and sometimes treacherously, because he does not want us to lose focus on what the mission is and what the whole movement is concerning this thing. We have to stay attentive, and your eyes have to stay open, because the movement is so pertinent, and it's so important that you don't miss not a millisecond of details that God is doing. But depression is real, with a capital REAL, real as it can be. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this, because I don't want to sugarcoat nothing that I go through, because when I get on these lives, it looks like everything is okay, and except for the lives that I really become transparent in, and that you see me crying, and that you see me moping. But let me tell you something. Losing a loved one, whether it's your son, whether it's your daughter, whether it's your brother, whether it's your sister, because whoever you have a connection with, if you lost them through an untimely death, through a death that was not supposed to have, a premature murder, a premature death, if you lost them, depression can seep in, or knock on your door, and you open it, and you not really understanding, or even knowing that you're inviting depression in. Anxiety, frustration, you know what I'm saying? All of that plays a big part, which then turns into bipolar, then turns into manic depression, then turns into bipolar disorder, then turns into schizophrenia. So all of this is from a mind-altering event. When I tell you this, and listen to me carefully, God give you the ability to have control over your mindset. Let me tell you. It's so hard for me to say, but I know it's going to get somebody set free, and I know it's going to help somebody's life today. I was laying in the bed, probably a couple of weeks after my son was murdered, and I could literally look to my left and see my mind escaping me. I could literally see it like the back of my hand. And I reached out and I grabbed it. All this is symbolic. But I knew if I didn't grab it, I would have lost my mind. I had people to call. But when you are going through a manic depression state, you don't think to pick up the phone and call nobody. And if you cannot do that, call on the name of the Lord, who is a strong tower. I'm telling you what I know. I should be crazy right now. I have to collect myself on a daily basis. I have to wake up and remind myself on a daily basis to collect your mindset. Put on the new mindset. Put on the new mind daily. I'm telling y'all, this could cause a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a relative to go insane. To literally go insane. And I get millions of texts a day, and thank you. And the kids, the children that has been sending me messages. I'm talking about these are babies sending me messages, and they don't understand that the messages they send me, it gives me, it's like they putting step stools under my feet, like causing me and helping me to maintain my steps. They're helping God to help me to keep my steps ordered. Thank you for letting your kids inbox me. Thank you for teaching your children to inbox and to care and to love and to have compassion. It warms my heart to know that I still have mothers out there that's teaching their children how to love the unlovable, how to stick around, how to carry one another's burdens. It takes a village. It takes a village to raise these children. It takes a village to hold each other's hand. I remember my grandparents raised me. And I was bad. I was bad sometimes. But my grandmother knew she had help in that complex. She knew she had help in Alpha Gordon's. So the moment she screamed my name, not only did she scream it, I told your grandmama calling you, told you Miss Parker's calling you, who she calling Miss Parker? It was a chain reaction. It was effortless for her. We need a chain reaction in 2020, 2021, 2022, and so on. We need that chain reaction. We need it. We need it. We so desperately need it. I see so many people hurting. I hear the voice and the pain of the mothers through the post. That's how serious this is. That's how serious this is. If you read somebody's post and you can feel the hurt and the pain, inbox them. Reach out to them. I don't know her. Get to know your village. Louisville, Kentucky. Get to know your village. Kids, if you listen to my live, young men, if you listen to my live, young ladies, if you listen to my live, unstitch the snitching rule. Unstitch it. Because you're just as accountable if you know something and you don't say something. You're just as accountable. Probably not to the human form, but to God, you're just as accountable. You're held accountable as well. It hurts me to see these mothers hurting, these fathers hurting, these sisters hurting, my son hurting. It hurt me so bad last night to hear him, and I couldn't do nothing but pray. But I wanted to touch him. I wanted to hold him. I wanted to love on him. I want to love on him every chance I get. Love on your children. Make what the enemy designed to destroy you, make it count. Ask God, what do you need to do in this situation that you feel like you're lost in? And you haven't. Because whatever the enemy meant for evil, God has already turned it. He's already turned it around for your good. He already turned it around for your good. The moment that they pulled the trigger and it pierced my son was the moment God said, let me turn it around for the good. Because what was meant to destroy you, can't. I hate with all that's in me traveling to Louisville, Kentucky. I'm sorry, but I do. It gives me attitude. It makes me agitated. It gets me uneasy. But when I think about the purpose, the plan, the protection that God had already set up for me before this event even occurred, because God said before a thing, before it happens, before it springs forth, I'll tell you about it. Y'all mothers got warnings just like I did. And even if you didn't know what was going on with your child, ask God to reveal it to you so that you can know what your purpose is in this world, so that you won't die, so that you will fulfill your purpose. I don't want you to die mentally. I need you to stay with us. Do not flatline, mothers. Do not flatline, fathers. Do not flatline, siblings, cousins, uncles, aunties, neighbors. Do not flatline. Let's start that chain reaction. Whew. I know friends ain't friends. That's when you ask God for wisdom. We so busy, not you. I'm not talking about you. We want money and we want fame and we want to make it out of the hood, and we never ask God for wisdom. Who do I trust? Who do I talk to? Give me a shouting out of my spirit. Let me feel it. And sometimes we feel it and we ignore it. No, not him. No, we've been cool since we was kids. That's my homie. That's my dog. Everybody ain't going with you. Moneybag, Nisha, everybody ain't going with you, baby. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Let's start this chain reaction. If you see somebody hurting, start there. Y'all do it for the superstars. Y'all do it for the stars. Let a star die. Unless something phenomenal go on in the star's life. It's spread like wildflowers. Let's see how fast y'all can share this video. See how fast y'all can share that young lady's video. See how fast y'all can share anybody's video that you know personally. Share that. And I get so many videos in my inbox. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Make a video about depression. Depression will try to take you out of the game. But how many God's bigger than depression? Glory to God. He is. He is. And when I say I don't want to be getting on these lives, because sometimes I'll be like, God, I just did this and I don't feel right. And God said, I don't care how you feel. It's not about you. You decrease that I may increase so that I can get my people saved, set free, delivered on the mission, on the movement, and nothing by any means can harm them, separate them from me. What could separate you from the love of God? Depression ain't going to do it. I come against every spirit of depression right now in the name of Jesus. I come against anybody who does not, any type of mourning that's trying to take you out. Like illumination in the midst of the morning. Show them the purpose, Jesus. I come against a heavy heart. I come against a broken heart. I don't want to die of a broken heart, y'all. I felt myself dying of a broken heart because it took the love my love. They took him, but they didn't take him. So once I realized that they did not take him, they didn't have that kind of power, then it revived me. Do not flatline on me. Not in this movement. Don't flatline. I was beginning to see, watch, pay attention to everything around me, and I began to not stay afloat. Be aware of what's going on around you. You can do this. We can do this. We can do this as a village. We can do this as a team. We can do this. We can do this. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. The curse that's upon the city of Louisville, Kentucky, I bind it up in the name of Jesus. I heard a lot of people, that city is just so full of death. Somebody said it to me, where you from? I said, Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, that city's full of death. I said, the devil is a liar. I speak life into the city that I was birthed in. God, I don't want to hate the city that I was birthed in. I don't want to cringe every time I pull up into the city that I was birthed and raised in. When a person said that, I had to come against it. Come against it. When you hear it, don't be a partaker of speaking death over your own community, over your own city. Don't do that. Now I'm somebody's mama. Don't do that. I'm going to put your time out. Don't do that. But I had to get on here, and that was just in my spirit so heavy. Share the video. Mental illnesses are real. But I pray. God said the enemy comes to sift you as wheat. But I pray, listen to this, that your faith fails you not. Your faith fails you not. All it takes is a faith the size of a mustard seed. The mustard seed is the smallest seed. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine when the seed begins to grow and produce and spread? Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Everybody's for different causes, but the same movement. Make it count. Make it count. Whew. Man, make it count. It's one easy for me. I'm going to find my poem. I'm going to read it to you. It's called Solitary Confinement. In one point it says, her mind has escaped her. Her mind has escaped her. When I say I literally reached out, y'all, and grabbed my mind back. Give me my mind back. Give me back my mind. Give me back. Give me back my happiness. Give me back my solitude. Give me back my freedom. Because you cannot hold me captive in this hurt and this pain that's supposed to have you captive. Are supposed to have me captive. Oh my God. Jesus. Whew. Right now I send my strength to those that need it. I send my peace to those that need it. You can have it all, baby. Because I know that somebody is going to deposit in me immediately. Immediately. Soon as I release it to you, it gives back to me. It just give it back to me. Because the enemy he's been found out giving me my stuff. And see, here's the thing. Oh my God. When people say, once the enemy's found out my stuff, we automatically go to material things and physical things. No, give me back my mind. Give it back to me. Give me back my peace. Give it back to me. Don't make me uneasy around people and think everybody's involved. That would make you go crazy. Ask God to keep you sane. Ask God to keep you sane. Y'all, man. Hey. Whew. I've been experiencing some stuff, and I can't tell you everything just yet. But know that I'm sitting here whole because I trust the name of the Lord. And he's a strong tower. And I went into it and I am safe. That's a safe haven for me. That's a safe house. That's what I want to create for these youth. They don't know where to run. They don't know which way to go. So when they cut the light on, they scatter like roaches. They don't know where to go. And no, I'm not calling your child no roach. Don't go there. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We got to have some humor here somewhere. Lord have mercy. Mothers. Today, I truly believe today will be the last day that you have to deal with this pain on your own. Fathers, today is the last day that you have to deal with this pain on your own. Siblings or anyone else connected to anybody that has been murdered. Today is the last day you deal with this pain on your own. Pay attention who sends you messages. I just happened to go on my inbox and saw one from August the 8th. I contacted the person. I said, I'm so sorry, I'm just getting your message. But it was relevant for me at that moment. Hidden treasures. Hidden treasures. Which opened up something new for me. Which gave me a little bit more unction to survive that day. Oh my God. And how many times I want to throw my hands up. I just won't go. I want to rest. I just want to rest with him. I just want to go. And then somebody a inbox or somebody a call or somebody a text, and then it's like that fire that shut up in my bones begins to fester, and it begins to grow, and it becomes a forest fire. Don't give up. We can't give up. It's on. It's on. It's on. For my Jonah, it's on. For your babies, it's on. For your uncles, for your cousins, for however they was related to you, it's on. Should no bullet have that much power to take a life. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. And stop beating yourself up and blaming yourself. Okay, so I gotta get off of here, y'all, because I'm almost to my destination. Whew, my God, y'all, hey. And you know, when mothers, and people posting their children 5-10 years later, post away. Post. I'm posting every day. You don't like it, get off my page. But I'm posting every day. I'm posting every day. I'm posting every day. Y'all, oh my God. I made a post the other day. I said, God revealed to me. Here's what happened. I woke up. It took me 2 months to finally come to terms with my son is not going to walk up my driveway, that my son is not going to bust out of the basement singing a song with his headphones on, or that I'm not going to walk in the garage and see my son writing music, or me calling my son 24/7, where you at? Who you with? Let me see. Turn the camera around. And he's like, Mom, I know he's thinking, Mom, I'm 19. I don't care if you're 22. I'm still going to do you like that. I had to come to terms that he's not coming back. That he's not going to show up. Then when I try to sneak food in my room, he ain't going to wake up out of his sleep and eat all my food. I have to come to terms with that stuff. I had to in order for me to get strengthened to continue the movement, I had to come to terms with it. So when I came to terms with it, I asked God, I said, show me everything. I'm ready to know everything. I'm ready to see everything. I want to know. And when I say he's been showing me, and I don't know. I said, oh, I don't know if I was ready for that. Maybe I need to back out of this. Maybe I need to tap out, God. I said, you're strong enough for this. You are strong enough to know. You are strong enough to see, and you're strong enough to get through it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. The fight is not over. If you have to tag me in. I'll help you. I'll help you. Remember, there is purpose in your pain. Depression is defeated. Anxiety is annihilated. Bipolar is gone bye-bye. Manic depression is massively destroyed. I pray it does not consume you. Whether you're dealing with this 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, however long your journey has been, don't give up. Don't give up. There is purpose in your pain. Trust me. When I tell you, there's purpose in your pain. I'm getting off of here. Share this video.